the tertiary sector is a becoming important sector of India. That's mean why tertiary sector is so important, and next we discuss the rising importance of the tertiary sector. That's mean we are going to learn about the tertiary sector in detail. Okay, so first of all, what is the question? The rising importance of the tertiary sector. Okay, so first of all, tertiary sector, we know that it does not produce the goods, it only generates the services. So first of all, why its importance increase in developing countries like India? So first of all, the key word is basic services. Basic services. That means such services that require in our daily life. Okay, so tertiary sector provide the basic services to the people like education, like healthcare, like transport, like banking, insurance. Okay, so such facilities are provided by the tertiary sector to the large number of people of India. That means such basic facilities are the basic services provided by the tertiary sector. Okay, remember. And the second keyword is support. Okay, so tertiary sector support the both primary and secondary sector. Primary and secondary. Otherwise, you can say that the tertiary sector support the agriculture and industry, and their development helps to develop the tertiary sector like transport, banking, trade and commerce, etc. That's mean tertiary sector directly help to the agriculture and industry, and their development helps to development of the tertiary sector in the field of transport, trade and commerce and banking also. Okay, clear? So next, third keyword, employment. So all of you know that tertiary sector provide the employment to the 27% people of India. Okay, and the interesting fact is tertiary sector provide employment to the educated people, the skilled people, and uneducated and unskilled people. It provide both skilled and unskilled people, provide job to the both skilled and unskilled people. So third important point is tertiary sector provide job opportunity and provide employment to the large number of people in both educated and uneducated, either skilled and unskilled. Okay, and the fourth keyword is when you got the employment, you got the salary, either wages. Yes, so income. That's mean tertiary sector increase the income of a person, either it increase the per capita income. Okay, and that increase the income of a country also. So tertiary sector increase the per capita income of a person. Okay, and next point is new services. Okay, new services. New services. Okay, due to the rising of the either increase of the income, people are demanding for the new services. That's why we start the new services on demand like hotel, either restaurant, either shopping mall, cinema hall, theater, private school, private hospital. So such services are started at the starting due to the demanding of the people, because tertiary sector increase the income and that lead to the started of the services on demand like such services like hotel, either eating out, okay, tourism, okay, private hospital and private school, etc. So next, sixth, it also contribute in GDP also. Okay, GDP. And most of the services, and today it depends on the ICT. So you online purchase from Flipkart, either Amazon, either you book the ticket, railway ticket, either bus ticket through the internet. Okay, online banking, you pay the money to the others. Okay, so each and every transaction, either even every things are done through the online using the internet. So modern facilities, that's why you can also know that you pay the electric bill, you pay the water bill, either you recharge your mobile, okay, through the internet. That means all services are depends on the ICT, based on the ICT. So modern services are based on the ICT. So tertiary sector provide the basic services like education, healthcare, okay, administrative, insurance, okay, and transport, banking, storehouse, etc. to the large number of people of India. Okay, next, support. It support the agriculture and industries. Okay, and their development helps to development of the transport, trade, and banking also. It provides job to the both skilled and unskilled people. Okay, and it provides job to the 27% people of a country, and it increase the per capita income, and that lead to start the services on demand like eating out, okay, tourism, private school, private hospital, okay, etc. And it share the 53% GDP towards the country's economy. How much? 53% GDP to, and today most of the services are depend on the ICT, information and communication technology. Okay, understood all of you? So next we discuss about the where and why most of the people are unemployment. Yeah, employed. Sorry, not unemployment. Where and why most of the people are employed. Where and why? So in primary sector, 49% people are engaged. In secondary sector, 24% people are engaged, and in tertiary sector, 27% people were engaged. That's mean the largest number of people engaged in primary sector. So where most of the people are engaged, either employed? In primary sector. But why? Because secondary and tertiary sector does not create the enough job. Secondary and tertiary sector does not create the enough job opportunity, does not provide the employment. Okay, so think the production of secondary sector, the production of secondary sector increase 9 times. Okay, but increase 9 times, but the employment increase only 3 times. But the production of tertiary sector increase, okay, 11 times, sorry, 14 times, but its employment increase only 5 times. Okay, 9 times increase the production, 3 times increase the employment. Production and employment. So you can say that the not enough job created by the secondary and tertiary sector. That's why most of the people are engaged in primary activity. Okay, so dear student, next we are going to discuss about how we create more employment. How we create more employment, either in rural area, either in urban area. Okay, so first of all, first thing is construction of dam, construction of dam and canal. Okay, if we construct the dam and canal, so what will happen? Okay, it provide the irrigation facility. If it assure the irrigation facility, so farmer are doing the either grow the crops. Okay, farmer grow crops, so it generate the employment. In agricultural field. So first thing, if we construct the dam, either canal in rural areas, so it provide the irrigation facility to the farmers. So in dry areas, farmers are doing the agriculture, and for some activities like plugging, transplanting, okay, and weeding, harvesting, for such activities people are getting the job. So in this way we can generate the employment in agricultural field. Okay, second is construction of roadways. If we construct the roadways and connect the village with nearest town, either cities, so what will happen? Construction of road, okay, connect with the nearest town, either cities. So what will happen? Okay, farmer grow the crops and sell their product into the city, either town. Okay, farmer grow the crops and sell the product into the town market. Either also some vehicles also running from the village to the town, so driver, conductor, and also people are grow the crops and sell into the market. That's mean people are getting the lots of job due to the construction of the roadways. Okay, so our third point is loan. If government provide the cheap loan to the people, so people are getting the loan and they do the agriculture, those are farmer. Either some people are doing the business and some people are set up the small scale industries. So if provide cheap loan by the government, so people are doing the different kinds of work like agriculture, like business, either set up the small scale industry. So in this way we can generate the employment and remove the unemployment. Okay, so government provides cheap loan. People किसको provide करेंगे? To provide to the people. Okay, and people are starting the farming, business, either set up small scale industries, etc. So in this way we can generate the services. And next we see the fourth point is set up small scale industries. If we set up small scale industries like rice mill, dal mill, other vegetable processing industries in rural area, okay, so then people are getting the job in such industries. They do the work. Okay, so we need to set up the small scale industries in rural area, and in this way we can provide the employment to the people. Okay, so next, our fifth important way to generate the employment, either provide the job to the people, either work to the people in rural areas. So N is providing the cold storage. Cold storage. If we set up the cold storage in rural areas, so what will happen? So farmer grow the crops and store their product into the cold storage. Okay, when they get the fair price, they sell their product into the market. In this way they can increase their earning. Okay, and in this way they can grow the crops and store into the storehouse. Okay, when they got the better price, they sell into the market. Okay, and earn the maximum profit. So we need to set up the cold storage in rural area. Otherwise, next, sixth point, set up private school and hospital. If we set up the private school in rural areas, so we need to appoint the teaching staff and non-teaching staff also. So many teachers for the different subject and various subjects. So in this way we can generate the employment, either provide the employment to the people. Okay, next we can say that if we consider the hospital also, so we need to appoint the doctor, nurse, medical worker, sweeper, either driver, etc. that we can provide the work to the people. So if we set up the school, either hospital in rural areas, so lots of people are getting the work in hospital and school. Okay, next, seventh. Okay, we must focus on the tourism and also regional craft. Tourism and regional craft. And seventh, eight, government scheme either policy. So all of you know about the MG Narega. Okay, MG Narega, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. What is now MG Narega? MG Narega. MG means Mahatma Gandhi, N means National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. It enacted in 2005. Okay, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. Okay, it's have three main features. Okay, it's have three main features. First is provide either assured 100 days work. 100 days work. It provide 100 days work to the rural poor people, those are able to do the work. Either it assured to provide the 100 days work to the rural poor people, those are able to do the work. First thing. And second is 1/3 proposed job reserved for women. Okay, 1/3 proposed job reserved for the women. And third important things, if government fail to give the work to the people, so in that case government provide you unemployment allowance. Okay, provide allowance to you, unemployment allowance. So what are the three main features? It provide 100 days work to the people, rural people, those are able to do the work. 1/3 purpose job reserved for the women, and third is if government fail to give the work to the people, in that case they provide the unemployment allowance to the people. Okay, so initially it started in 200 district, initially started in 200 district. Now it apply in 625 district of India. 625 districts of India. So enacted in 2005, initially started in 200 districts of India, now 625, provide the 100 days work, 1/3 purpose job reserved for the women, and if government fail to give the work, so they provide the unemployment allowance. So think what the advantage of this, what is the aim behind the MG Narega? Because it support the right of work. How it support the right of work? Because it provide the work to the people and assure the 100 days work. If government failed, also they provide the allowance. That's mean it support the right to work that mentioned in our constitution. Okay, and through providing the job, what are the main problem in our village area, in our country? There is two problem, poverty, and second is unemployment. So in this way government try to remove the poverty and solve the poverty and unemployment in rural areas, and try to develop the infrastructure and increase the income of the rural people. Okay, and through this way also women become self-reliant, because 1/3 job reserved for the women. So women are getting the work, they can earn and support their family also. Okay, that's mean it's taken to overall development of the rural areas and develop the economy and infrastructure of the rural areas.